Welcome to English Podcast for Beginners. Before we begin, let me ask you something simple. Do you ever feel too lazy to study English? That's okay. You're not alone. I used to feel the same way. Long lessons, big grammar books, too many new words, it felt like too much work. So, I started doing one small thing every day. Just one, and that made a big change. At first, I listened to one English song every morning. I didn't understand much, but I liked the music. I heard the same words again and again. Hello. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you. It was fun and easy. Then, I started watching one short English video during lunch. Only 5 minutes. That's all. I didn't take notes. I didn't pause to look at words. I just listened and watched. And slowly, very slowly, I started to understand more. Lazy people, like me, don't want big homework. We want something fast, easy, and not boring. That's why short daily habits work best. You can listen to English while brushing your teeth. You can watch English cartoons while eating. You can say hello or good morning to yourself in the mirror. These are small things, but they help your brain hear and feel English every day. Let me tell you a story. My cousin, Anna, is 17. She hates school. She loves TikTok and food. That's it. One day, I told her, try watching one English video a day on TikTok. She said, oh, no thanks. But I found funny dog videos in English and sent them to her. She watched them because she liked the dogs. A week later, she started saying, good boy, to her puppy. She didn't even know she was learning English. After 1 month, Anna could understand basic jokes in English, and she never studied. She just had fun. That's the power of small habits. They don't feel like work, but your brain is learning step by step. Here's a tip. Set a lazy goal, not a big goal. Just one thing. For example, listen to one English song each day. Say, how are you today? Out loud every morning. Watch one short English video before bed. You don't need to write anything. You don't need to understand everything. You just need to show up every day. Like brushing your teeth. Your brain is smart. If it hears English every day, it will start to understand and remember. Trust me, it works. Even if you're lazy. Especially if you're lazy. So today, ask yourself, what's the one easy thing I can do with English? Then do it. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. There is only now. In the next part, I'll share why learning phrases is better than learning just words and a funny story about coffee and mistakes. When I started learning English, I made a big mistake. I tried to learn one word at a time. Apple, go, happy. But when I wanted to speak, I didn't know how to use the words together. I knew many words, but I couldn't make a sentence. I felt stuck. Then I found something amazing. Phrases. Phrases are short groups of words people use every day. Like, can I help you? I'd like a coffee. Please. What time is it? These are not grammar rules. These are real sentences people say. And guess what? When you learn a phrase, you learn how to speak naturally. No need to think about grammar. No need to build sentences in your head. Just say the phrase. Let me tell you a funny story. My friend Tom wanted to order coffee in English. He was visiting London. He walked into a cafe and said, give coffee me. The barista looked confused. Tom felt embarrassed. He tried again. Coffee, you give. Everyone in line was watching. Poor Tom. Later, I asked him, why didn't you say, can I have a coffee? Please. He said, I didn't know that phrase. I only knew the words. That's why phrases are important. I told Tom to practice 10 phrases every day. Not 10 new words. Just phrases. After 1 week, he could order food, ask for help, and say thank you with no stress. Let me share some simple phrases you can start with. I don't understand. Can you say that again? Where is the bathroom? I'm learning English. This is delicious. You can hear these in movies. songs, and YouTube videos. The more you hear them, the easier they become. Try saying them out loud. Try using them when you talk to yourself. Here's what I do. I pick one phrase and say it 5 times a day. For example, this morning, I practiced, "How much is this?" I looked at my phone and said, "How much is this?" I looked at my coffee. "How much is this?" I even said it to my dog. It sounds silly, but it works. Your mouth and brain get used to the words. And remember Anna, my cousin, after she started watching English TikToks, I sent her phrases to try. One day, she texted me, "Guess what?" I said, "Nice to meet you," to my new teacher in English. I was so proud of her. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to speak fast. You just need to use real phrases. Don't worry about grammar now. That comes later. First, feel the rhythm. Feel the words. Let English become your friend. Here's a small challenge. Learn 5 phrases this week. Just 5. Use them in your mind. Say them out loud. Try them when you see a friend or talk to your pet. It doesn't matter. What matters is practice. Next, we'll talk about something very powerful: listening, and how lazy people can learn like babies just by listening to fun things like K-dramas or cartoons. Don't miss it. When babies learn to talk, they don't read books. They don't study grammar. They just listen every day. Every hour, they hear voices, sounds, songs, and stories. Slowly, their brains understand the meaning. After many months, they begin to speak. One word, then 2, then full sentences. You can learn English the same way. Just listen. One of my laziest friends, his name is Leo, learned English by watching K-dramas. No books, no lessons, just TV shows. At first, he didn't understand anything, but he liked the stories. He watched every night for 30 minutes. He turned on English subtitles. After 1 month, he started to catch words. Yes, no, really. After 2 months, he could follow simple conversations. And after 3 months, he said his first English sentence, "I'm hungry." Leo didn't try to memorize. He didn't do tests. He just listened again and again. That's the secret. Your brain loves patterns. When it hears the same phrases many times, it remembers them. No effort needed. If you feel lazy, this is perfect for you. Just press play. Watch or listen. Enjoy the story. Do it again tomorrow. Slowly, your ears will understand more, and your brain will start to speak. Let me share a personal story. I love food shows. One of my favorites is Street Food on Netflix. It's in English, and it has subtitles. One episode talked about Thai food. I watched it 5 times, not because I wanted to study, but because the food looked amazing. Each time, I understood more. Words like spicy, fried, rice, and market. Now, when I travel, I can order food and ask, "Is this spicy?" Because I heard it many times in the show. Here's how you can try this method. Pick something fun in English: a cartoon, a K-drama, or a food show. Watch it with subtitles in your language. Watch again with English subtitles. Later, try with no subtitles. You don't have to understand everything. That's okay. Just enjoy it. Smile. Laugh. Your brain is working, even if you don't feel it. Also, listen to English while doing other things. When you cook, clean, walk, or ride a bus, play a podcast or video. Your hands are busy, but your ears are learning. I call it lazy listening. It works. Anna, my cousin, now listens to English music while cleaning her room. She sings the chorus. She doesn't care if she's wrong. She just sings. One day, she said, "I know this line." She remembered it from a song. She didn't try to learn it. It just stayed in her brain. That's the beauty of listening. You don't need energy. You don't need to write. Just listen often and let the words become part of you. Now, are you ready for the final part? Let's talk about how to live with English and how lazy people can keep learning without ever feeling like they're studying. You'll love this last part. Stay with me. Let's finish this journey with something important. Living with English every day. I don't mean you need to move to the USA or UK. No. You can live with English even if you stay home. How? By bringing English into the small parts of your daily life. Lazy learners don't want long study hours, and they don't need to. Just add little drops of English into your life. Like sugar in your coffee, it makes everything better. Here's a true story. My friend Mia loves cooking. She's also very lazy with studying. I told her, try watching recipes in English. She laughed and said, too hard. But one day, she found an English cooking video with easy steps. Put the butter, add the egg, mix the flour. Simple words. She followed the video and made a cake. Guess what? She also learned the words. Now she watches cooking videos in English every week. Her English is improving, and she doesn't even notice. She just enjoys cooking. You can do this too. Think about what you love cooking. Dancing, makeup, sports, fashion, video games. Then find that thing in English. It doesn't have to be serious or boring. It just needs to be real. That's how you make English part of your life. Here are more ideas. Change your phone to English. Follow English Instagram or TikTok pages. Write your shopping list in English. Talk to yourself in English while brushing your teeth. These are not big actions. They are tiny, but they are powerful. I used to read the news in my language. One day, I started reading headlines in English. I didn't understand everything, but I kept going. Storm in Florida. New iPhone release. Movie wins big award. These short lines gave me new words. And slowly, I felt more comfortable. Do you have friends learning English too? Talk to them. Just one sentence a day. How are you? What did you eat? Let's meet at 6. That's it. Real conversation is the best teacher. Let me tell you about Leo again, the one who watched K-dramas. He now sends one English message a day in our group chat. It's short, sometimes funny. I'm sleepy. Let's eat. Good morning. Team. But it keeps him connected with English. And we all learn together. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. The lazy way is not the fast way, but it works. Slowly, silently, strongly. Now, let's look back. In section 1, we talked about starting small. One habit, one step. In section 2, we learned that phrases are better than single words. In section 3, we listen like babies, just enjoy and repeat. And in section 4, we brought English into daily life, into what we love. So, if you're lazy, that's okay. You can still learn English. You can still grow. You just need small steps, fun things, and time. Before we go, here's your final challenge. Pick one thing today. One small English thing. Do it. Repeat tomorrow. Then again. That's it. You're on the road now. If you like this episode, please like and subscribe to English Podcast for Beginners. I'll be here with more lazy-friendly tips, real stories, and easy English to help you every week. Thanks for listening and see you next time.